Dreaming of a glorious future? Apply for MRNAT 17. Top placements, global academic collaborations. Visit monabrachna.edu.in. monabrachna.edu.in.
NDTV. And you're watching NDTV 24/7.
In association with MobiQuick.
Hello and welcome to a very special program on NDTV 24/7. Today we're going to be looking at the issue of prohibition in the context of road safety. Does prohibition actually result of whities on the roads? We are very privileged to have a great panel with us today. Ali Anwar, the JDU MP, joins us. Thank you, sir, very much for being with us. Bihar, of course, is a state where prohibition is being enforced presently. It's not easy. There are challenges. Ali Saab will tell us a little bit about the challenges over there. Manbir Chaudhary is president of the Federation of Hotel and Restaurant Association of Haryana and has been observing the recent Supreme Court judgment very closely, which stipulates a gap between national highways and state highways and places where alcohol is served or sold. Harman Sidhu is the founder of Arrive Safe. He joins us from Chandigarh. He is the individual who would actually petition the Supreme Court, in the first place. We'll be asking him about his reactions to the new developments in this. And Dilip Cherian has been following this issue very closely with us. Thanks, Dilip, very much for joining us today. Harman, let me come to you first. The Supreme Court has come out very, very strongly. They have said that there needs to be at least a 500-meter gap between areas where liquor is sold or bars and national highways or state highways. But all across the country, ways are being found around this. So how do you actually calculate 500 meters? Is it 500 meters as the crow flies, or is it the way it's being interpreted now, that 500 meters as the road travels? Do you believe this is an effort to circumvent what the Supreme Court was trying to achieve?
Absolutely. This is very, very unfortunate, the way the states are finding ways out to defeat the order. If any of these people had been appearing in any kind of exam, they would know what 500 meters from the highway means. It's very clear. Now, this new term coined by the Haryana government, which says, probably Haryana government, which says 500 meters motorable. So I just saw the wall to the law in Gurgaon recently, in which one of the roads was blocked. A 3-lane road is blocked by a wall because they wanted to increase the distance. So this is that how sincere we are, first about the order of the about obeying the orders, and second, how serious were we about the issue since 2004. Since 2004, when the Ministry of Road Transport and Highway Government of India, and since 2004 they had been repeatedly sending advisories that liquor business should be removed from the highways.
I just wanted to get Manbir to respond.
Requested for, the measurements are always taken from the motorable distance, that is from the school to a particular hotel. In case it is less than 100 meters, the license are not issued. But in this particular case, when the judgment has come, all of a sudden, firstly I would like to say, tell Mr. Sidhu that I personally don't think in the private sector that we are aware of any advisory being given in 2004 regarding shifting of hotels and restaurants. So the government shouldn't have given us licenses after that.
Yeah, but now the Supreme Court has acted. The government wouldn't have known Supreme Court has acted. The government wouldn't have known what the Supreme Court was doing.
Yes, that exactly is the point. The Supreme, at a juncture.
Are you going to challenge it? Are you going to seek some sort of redressal, obviously, from the Supreme Court, a review petition?
You see, here there are two things which are state governments, respectively, and try and get a relief. In case we don't, then we have to approach the Supreme Court at a later stage, but not now.
Okay, Harman, you wanted to come in, you had a point to make, go ahead.
Vishnu, yeah, so I would like to show this part of the order where there were 68 review applications, and the court order also clarifies which states represented themselves in the court and which did not. And Haryana is one feel like approaching the Supreme Court seeking any kind of clarification or review in the order. And regarding the second part, which my friend is saying, the motorable distance, the order very clearly says situated within a distance of 500 meters from the outer edge of the national or the state highway or any service lane running parallel to it. So where does the travel come from?
I'm trying to understand the logic. You see, there is a certain logic in the order, and there is a certain logic in the order, and perhaps that has not been made clear thus far. Perhaps there would be a requirement for a clarification from the Supreme Court. Irrespective of whether that happens, what is the logic as the crow flies? Why not 500 meters as a motorable distance? Because if you're worried about drinking and driving, the vehicle needs to get to the highway. It cannot come as the crow flies. It has to go on a road. It has to go on a road.
We park or abandon our vehicle on the road and then just walk and pick up the stuff and come back into the vehicle. That's how it happens. And this is something we all know.
Remind you that the hotels and restaurants are not on a takeaway bottle business.
No, but
It is
what about
only the
liquor?
vents. It is only the vents
Right.
which are dealing with
So
the
you're trying to
takeaway
draw a
liquor
distinction.
business.
You're trying to draw a
Yes.
distinction.
Yeah, we are drawing a pakka distinction in this, that firstly, it is a regulated, licensed premises we're into. Number two is that Haryana government has never violated any of the things which Mr. Sidhu happens to mention. And a special point here, that
Kindly
when a
repeat the
person
order.
is coming into a bar, the bar is only serving loose alcohol. That is, he is either serving
Okay.
the alcohol in pegs, or even the beer alcohol in pegs, or even the beer is being served after being opened.
Ali Saab, you've been looking there, you've been listening there. But in your state, Bihar, the government has taken a very conscious decision to ban alcohol altogether, and it's cost it's cost your state government 4,000 crores, but you still feel that it needs to be done. Is it working?
जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट का फैसला आया है
जी।
उसका हम लोग वेलकम करते हैं, लेकिन साथ ही इस बात को जोड़ना चाहते हैं। वो मीटर वाली बात ही सिर्फ नहीं है, हम लोगों को जो खबर लगी है वो ये भी लगी है कि कुछ राज्य सरकारें जो स्टेट हाई उसको डी नोटिफाई करके और डिस्ट्रिक्ट बोर्ड का सड़क बना रही हैं, ताकि सुप्रीम कोर्ट के फैसले को धत्ता बताया जा सके। सुप्रीम कोर्ट को भी इसको देखना चाहिए। तो पहली चीज ये। दूसरी चीज ये देखिए कि हम लोगों को साफ फायदा दिखा है। हम लोगों के यहाँ 30% रोड एक्सीडेंट में कमी आ गई है। और देखिए, दो तरह की चीज होती है, एक तो डलाते हैं और दूसरी चीज कि लोग ड्रिंक करके और रोड पर चलते हैं। तो ये इतना बड़ा खतरा है हो रहा है। तो हम लोगों ने जो शुरू किया, तो औरतों की, महिलाओं की मांग पर हम लोगों को इतना बड़ा कदम उठाने का हिम्मत हुआ और काफी सफल हुआ। आपने कहा 4,000 करोड़ नहीं 5,000 करोड़ का नुकसान।
पर अली साहब, एक चीज बताइए, प्रोहिबिशन की बात जब हम करते हैं, शायद इस वक्त बिहार में जो प्रोहिबिशन के आदेश है वो लोग पालन कर रहे हैं, वो मान रहे हैं, आप उसको इन्फोर्स कर रहे हैं। पर पहले अगर आप महाराष्ट्र का केस देखें या इन केसेस इन गुजरात ऑल्सो, illegal consumption of alcohol, hooch deaths, has resulted in a lot of deaths, a lot of accidents, a lot of एक और perspective है इसमें कि alcohol consumption needs to be regulated, not banned.
उसमें पब्लिक अवेयरनेस, लोगों का सहयोग, और जो हमने कहा कि आधी आबादी महिलाएं, और यहाँ तक देखिए कि जहाँ न पहुँचे रवि वहाँ पहुँचे कवि। जहाँ हम लोगों का कोई दखल नहीं है, एज ए पार्टी या कोई सरकार नहीं है, वहाँ भी ये मूवमेंट चला गया है। औरतें छत्तीसगढ़ हो, मध्य प्रदेश हो और दूसरे
पर आपको लगता नहीं
दिल्ली हो,
है अगले चुनाव में अगर कोई पॉलिटिकल पार्टी कहता है कि देखिए इसको हम कैंसिल करेंगे, इस आदेश को हम कैंसिल करेंगे, हमारे लिए वोट दीजिए?
देखिए जनता,
क्योंकि ये एक पॉपुलिस्ट मूव नहीं है, आपने जो कि ये एक पॉपुलिस्ट मूव नहीं है, आपने जो किया है एक
नहीं,
social
हम
move
यही
किया
कह
है।
रहे हैं कि
और
ये
अच्छा, आप कह रहे हैं कि ये पॉपुलिस्ट नहीं।
हम कह रहे हैं कि लोगों के सेहत से बड़ी दौलत कुछ भी नहीं है, ये बड़ी दौलत कुछ भी नहीं है। कुछ रिस्क लेकर के भी, नुकसान उठा करके भी, चाहे तो या पॉलिटिकल नुकसान भी अगर उठाने की बात हो तो इसको करना चाहिए।
Dilip, what are your views on the entire issue of prohibition?
You know, my view is that as far as prohibition is concerned, if the state is serious about it, it should be tackling it at the manufacturing level. So the Supreme Court, in its wisdom, has said that consumption within 500 meters of a highway or a national highway is banned. Now, if it's really serious and has, in some senses, gathered evidence, petitions from people who've been injured and who suffered, and if what the Bihar example is showing that half the population of the country is against drinking, or the access to booze, then obviously we need to be in a situation where we need to consider whether this is a national policy, because at the moment it wants the excise revenue which comes from alcohol, and it wants also to make sure that at least some states are moving in this direction, that we want to create prohibition and make it not accessible unless it's 600 meters. There's a big level of duplicity in this whole approach, and we need as a country to get to terms with this.
I just want to mention those statistics. Now, these are the latest drink driving statistics in India 2015. Now, taking into account the total road accidents and total road killings, 16,298 or 3.3% of accidents took place in India due to consumption of alcohol or drugs, which resulted in the death of 6,755 or 4.6% of the total number of deaths in India. Now, the number of people who have died because of road accidents in a country where we lose almost 1 lakh people every year is a relatively small 6,755. That number itself is large, but as a percentage, it's small. Mr. Sidhu, I actually wanted to ask you this. How do you counter those who actually say that, look at the overall percentage, it's actually quite small? What do you say to them?
Once again, I would refer to the court's order in which it has been clearly mentioned that these figures are, at times the victim would get some kind of financial relief in the form of insurance. And secondly, do we think that this figure of 6,755 or something, these many people can be sacrificed because we want to be on the road, on the edge of the roads, the kind of sacrifice we are ready to make?
Yeah, the number is huge. As a percentage, it seems small. As a percentage, it seems small, but the number is huge. I take that point completely, and I 6,007, and this is hugely underreported.
I would like to add one more thing.
This is grossly underreported. This number would be several times this. But even if you take this number as the truth, it's actually quite large. This being the case, shouldn't we be, as a society, more proactive?
I think Vishnu, here we are mixing up the liquor industry and the hospitality industry. We got to differentiate the liquor
one
industry.
Cannot survive without the other. That's the nature of the business. Somebody produces and somebody sells.
Somebody sells, but somebody sells through a vent, which is a takeaway, is a separate case. Somebody walks into a restaurant or a hotel or a bar to enjoy his evening or his drink, is a separate case. In the first case, is normally the people driving on the roads are prone to picking up liquor from the vents and then driving on and then resulting in a casualty.
Yeah.
What we want to say is the hospitality industry is not the one which is promoting this drunken driving. We are on the MC limits.
But why isn't there a self-regulation among, say,
Yes.
the hotels and bars that you represent, that there needs to be a breathalyzer installed in every single bar, whereby if a person consumes beyond a certain amount of alcohol, they will not be allowed or they will not be allowed to drive home themselves. Why is there not more of a proactive measure in ensuring that taxis are available for people who've consumed beyond a certain amount of alcohol? Why haven't you thought through all of this?
No, we have thought about this, but this does not actually practically results in a fight in a bar if such a practice is introduced.
So why
refusing
a fight in a bar?
You see, refusing liquor to a person
So then
who is
perhaps
drinking,
alcohol shouldn't be served if the situation in Haryana is such that you result in fights in bars.
I'm not talking about Haryana. At the moment, I'm talking about pan-India. And the pan-India situation is, anyway, person is drinking, he's already had 3 drinks and he's asking for a 4th one, and you refuse a 4th one just because he's drunk or is not able to get up or something. It will not be proper on the hospitality industry to
So the
get
hospitality
into,
industry
to get
will
into the
keep serving.
policing mode. No, to get into the policing mode.
The hospitality
Yes.
industry has no responsibility.
No, we have.
But then
We
how
are
are
not
you
saying-
being responsible if you are serving a person a forced
Of
drink?
course, that is the time where we asked our security people to come and move away the person away from the bar. That is a separate issue. But roughly is a little
No.
tough.
So there are
choice.
separate issues. Dan Dilip, would you like to comment
No,
on
my
this?
point-
Dan Dilip, would you like to comment on
My
this?
point is that you are confusing the issue about people who consume liquor and get
then
onto a
don't know
road.
what to do with that.
Yes.
Ali Saab, I know your political views on this are guided by the Bihar model, and I completely respect those views. But given the fact that across the country people have different views on this, do you not believe need to be moved away from 500 meters? Isn't that the key issue over here in other states?
हम तो लोगों को परसुएट कर रहे हैं, लोगों में जागृति पैदा कर रहे हैं। हम तो मध्य प्रदेश में जा करके लोगों को, महिलाओं को नहीं उकसा रहे हैं, झारखंड में नहीं कर रहे हैं, और दूसरी जगह औरतें जो आगे आ रही हैं इसको खत्म करने के लिए, तो इसको लोगों को ध्यान में रखना चाहिए। और पूरे देश में हम लोग चाहते हैं, और बिहार में एक देश में हम लोग चाहते हैं, और बिहार में एक बात और जान लिया जाए कि सिर्फ शराबबंदी नहीं, हम लोग नशाबंदी की तरफ बढ़ रहे हैं। हर तरह का ड्रग्स और हर तरह के नशा का लत लोगों से छुड़ाने के लिए, और इसके लिए कई तरह के प्रयास किए।
All right, well, it's going to be, there are no easy, no clear solutions on this. It's an issue of individual freedoms versus a certain social obligation. This 500 meters is as the crow flies, or as the road actually goes. Difficult questions, no clear answers. But perhaps the Supreme Court may in the future give us an idea of just what it actually means. The implications are huge, financially and socially, not just in Delhi or the national capital region in Haryana, but certainly across. The country as well. We'll end this program on this note. Thanks very much for being with us.
Brought to you by Diageo.